Glad to have you with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Ncaa State Owls and the Temple Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. Glad to have you with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Ncaa State Owls and the Temple Owls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. On the run, it's Woods. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Collins. Out wide left, it's Rodgers.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Great place to start for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Smith. There he goes. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Sells to fake. Left side is Clark. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Owls! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Using his legs, it's Woods. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. give it to him again. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Collins. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Ncaa State coming out with another 1st down. Quick give. It's Woods. Breaks into the open. The 20. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ncaa State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
From deep, it's Mason. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Moving to his left. The throw. Had to force that one.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Shepard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
In the backfield, it's Hardy. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to keep it in the air. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Owls have their offense in high gear. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking for a crease. It's Woods. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for the edge, it's Morgan. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Third and long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Release to the back. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
Keep down. Ready. Wide 80.
This time they'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Chase. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Chase. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Shepard. Here comes the heat. Firing to the end zone. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. The snap sets up to throw. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Pass to 10. Got enough space. Touchdown, Temple. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. They'll run him again. There's a crease. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To throw, it's Collins. Out wide left, it's Rodgers. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Woods. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Churns into the pile. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Ncaa State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Woods. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Collins. You don't give a hoot. Ncaa State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run to the right. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
When they've got him looking one, now to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell out.
the field. It's Collins. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Burrowing for yardage.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Ncaa State coming out with another first down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Rashad Downs going up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Owls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They got him for a safety, and there's a fine line between being aggressive and reckless, and he just ran right across it when he ran back into his own end zone. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Drops back. It's Collins. Lets it fly. He's got it way down the field. Touchdown Owls. Rolled his way into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
That makes the score Ncaa State 37-21. Number 89 set to kick it off.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 3 team, the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's Texas A&M coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their 2nd straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head-turner. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Right at the line. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They booted away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Ncaa State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Corner's going to give them room. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he's still running after the move. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Keeps it moving. It's Woods. He's got the 1st down. There he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the stomping has commenced. That's his third score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Right back to it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking downfield, it's Shepard. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Leaves it in his belly. Enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second and long here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Sets his feet. It's Shepard. Touchdown, Owls. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Left side is Smith. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Woods. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, he's got some space. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Shepard. He wants it all. Into the house. Touchdown, Owls. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Headed to the edge, it's Morgan. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. ends of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Motion from the back. Got some green grass. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Turning it on. He's past the sticks. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Offense set on 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help. It's 3rd down now. Moving the pocket, it's Collins. Out wide left, it's Morgan. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Just plowing ahead. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Owls' offense comes out ready to go to work. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. Fires on the move. Couldn't set his feet.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Being chased. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the 1st down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snaps on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Fighting off the defender. Got maybe a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Collins. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the 1st down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Runs through a man, and he might have space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And, man, that's a little frustrating. I like the job by the quarterback. Get the ball out. Let your receiver make the play. But just understand when the play's over. Like, I'm not going to cut that back up. I want to get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible.
Wants to pass. Right side, it's Gary. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Sends it back in motion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Moves the pocket. It's Shepard. And he gets it away.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. The quick game. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They just keep firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Left side, it's Mason. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll set up to throw. Out wide right, it's Mason. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield, it's Shepard. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Still looking. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Throws to the back. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Trying to get behind the defense. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.